So we're less than 24 hours away from his visit. You're saying you haven't had any contact with the White House at all?
Well, I haven't. I'm grateful, though, that he took our invitation to heart and that he will be here tomorrow. It's my understanding. I look forward to being there on the tarmac to thank the president, welcome him.
This right here shows exactly how little respect Trump has for California Governor Gavin Newsom. And honestly, can you blame him? Trump didn't even bother telling Newsom he was coming because, well, why waste time on someone who's been running California into the ground? The guy has let chaos unfold in his own state, and now he wants a seat at the table. Yet Trump wasn't having it. And the best part, when Trump did land in California, he exchanged maybe 10 words with Newsom before ditching him right there on the tarmac. No long-winded chit-chat, no pointless handshakes, just straight to business. Why? Because Trump has an entire country to rebuild, and he's not about to waste time entertaining Newsom's nonsense. Now, this is where today's video gets wild. Trump sat down with California's progressive leadership, and let's just say he wasn't putting up with their usual baloney. Buckle up, because this one's going to be good.
And the number one thing that we are going to do immediately, and you will see this happen, is to clear out the debris. And you know, we're concerned right now over the weekend because of the potential rain, but we are going to move as fast as we can, but we want you to be safe, and we want you to be back in your homes immediately.
But the people are willing to clean out their own debris. It doesn't cost a lot.
Yes, and they can.
You should let them do it because by the time you hire contractors, it's going to be 2 years.
If a family...
The people are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can.
There's not that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, you know, it's just going to take a long time if you do. You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site it'll look perfect within 24 hours, and that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract that's going to charge him $25,000 to do his lot. Yeah. I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I looked, I mean, you have a very powerful emergency power, and you can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can.
First off, can we just take a moment to appreciate what it's like to have a real president again? A leader who actually pushes back against this kind of nonsense and stands up for real, hard-working Americans. Because, let's be honest, everything this woman just said, oh yeah, she's the mayor of Los Angeles, by the way, is straight up baloney. She's lying through her teeth, acting like everything's fine, when we all know it's not. And here's where it gets good. One brave audience member called her out right to her face, pointing out that people can't even return to their own burned-down homes right now because of ridiculous restrictions. she got completely exposed in real time, and you have to see this.
Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
Did you hear that? She was lying. She knew she was lying, and she just got exposed on the spot. And the best part? Trump absolutely wrecked her. No dodging, no spinning, just pure unfiltered truth shutting her down in real time. You got to see this.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most important thing is for people to be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone. It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing. And I say, why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit. And the permit's going to take them. Everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
This is exactly what everyone on the ground in California is saying right now. The system is a total disaster. California has some of the strictest environmental laws and construction regulations in the country, and the amount of red tape is beyond ridiculous. People are saying it could take 18 months just to get the permits to start the cleanup process. 18 months. Meanwhile, families who just lost everything are homeless, waiting on bureaucrats to maybe let them rebuild. It's complete insanity. But this is where Trump steps in like a real leader. No excuses, no waiting around, just action. Watch this.
But you have to push like hell to get the permits, because I'm just hearing things that I don't like to hear. I think you're not going to get your permits as fast as people are saying. We have to get them. And Mayor, if I can help you at all in that regard, you'll let me know. But you're going to have all your federal permits. That's going to be the easy part, which, by the way, is by far the hardest part. You know who controls your water is Department of Commerce, and I already have that approval. And that's usually a very long process. But that's the hard part was the federal, but we already have that done. So anything I can do, please let me know.
On the federal level, Trump has done everything in his power to speed up California's recovery process. Every single thing. So if there are any delays, roadblocks, or excuses, guess whose fault it is? Yep, California's progressive leadership. They're the ones who created this disaster in the first place, and now they're scrambling to shift the blame. But Trump's not letting them off the hook. Speaking of California's failing leadership, he just set his sights on Democratic Congressman Brad Sherman. And let's just say the cook-off continues. Watch this.
Well, you know, you did something, Brad, where every insurance company in the country left California. That's why you have no insurance, because you made it so impossible. People that think like you made it so impossible. And you know,
Brad, me,
every
Mr.
insurance
President,
company.
I don't know what
I'll tell you this
about my thinking.
I've never seen a state where almost nobody has insurance. And I said, what happened? And they said like 6 months ago they all left, and 2 years ago they had different quadrants, but they left. And you have very little insurance here. I mean, I've never seen anything like it.
We had a lot of insurance companies pull out, but I have no idea.
And the insurance companies actually have been warning you. Now, I'm not a big fan of insurance companies, okay? They have their big drawbacks too, but the insurance company, I read the papers very well, and they've been warning California for a long time. They've also been saying, we want water. You don't have water. You're supposed to get fire insurance. And the insurance company goes, you don't have any water in your fire hydrants.
All right, picture this. You can't even get homeowners insurance in a neighborhood where the fire hydrants don't even work. And where'd all the water go? Oh, probably dumped into the ocean to save some rare fish or something. Classic California logic. But here's the real takeaway. Trump is back, and the days of weak excuse-making leadership are done. He didn't just visit California. He rolled in, called out every Democrat responsible, and absolutely roasted them on live TV. And the best part, he exposed their lies right in front of the cameras. No spin, no cover-ups, just cold, hard facts. So yeah, common sense leadership is officially back. And honestly, we just watched Trump host a full-blown funeral for progressivism, and I'm not shedding a single tear. But I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It really helps a ton. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay sharp, stay informed, and stay winning.